Earlier this week, the moment we've all been waiting for finally happened. We said goodbye to the awful carbon tax. Now, while most of us were jumping for joy to see that tax go, one politician in particular is pushing back with its climate fear-mongering rhetoric. Half of our beautiful province is dealing with wildfires and evacuations and losing their homes. Justin Trudeau saw this as a way to advertise his federal carbon tax. He's promoting it with the spin that carbon taxes are a way to prevent these fires from ravaging our province. Every single Canadian knows just how expensive dealing with natural disasters can be, and no one is denying that our climate is changing. However, a report from Justin's very own climate change division showed that weather is not the main cause of these fires. Increased human activity is. So it begs the question, how does a carbon tax prevent forest fires? It's not like Justin Trudeau and Catherine McKenna are collecting all that tax money and presenting it as an offering to the fire gods in hope that a natural occurring weather event will just magically stop. Look at BC, who's had a carbon tax in place for the last 10 years. Have they seen a decrease in forest fires over that time period thanks to taxation? No, they haven't. According to forestry experts, wildfires are part of the natural life cycle of our forests, and some of our forests haven't seen that cycle for nearly 90 years. Yes, conditions are incredibly dry, but how exactly does a tax on every aspect of our lives sway Mother Nature? It just simply doesn't. But what these fires do for Justin Trudeau is give him an opportunity to push his climate emergency agenda and start using these new scare tactics to sway voters to his side, while completely ignoring the fact that when it comes to global emissions, Canada's are but a drop in the barrel globally. Price on pollution won't prevent weather events or halt climate change. It's not going to create some magical weather barrier with a sign saying, "Don't give Canada bad weather, we have a carbon tax." Not only do Justin's new scare tactics make me say what the duck, they also make him my ducker of the week. So since we're on the topic of carbon taxes and what the duck moments, I have a tie for my ducker title this week with former NDP Minister of Economic Trade and Development Deron Bilous, who felt the need to really show his sour grapes over the end of his former government's carbon tax. But it wasn't just sour grapes, it was pure undiluted arrogance, showing just how little of a clue he has of the impact of that NDP carbon tax on small businesses. He rolled his eyes and said that if your business had to pay a few $1,000s extra a month because of the carbon tax, maybe you need to take a look at your business plan. What is a few $1,000 extra a month to a small business? It's an employee's wages, it's their utility bills, it's their ability to hire more staff. It could also be their entire profit margin and could be the difference between staying open or closing their doors. Bilous has since apologized, calling his statement a mischaracterization, but the damage is done. He said what he said. His statement showed very clearly how out of touch he and his caucus are when it comes to not just the cost of the carbon tax and damaging results it's had on businesses, but how little of a clue of an effect it's had on everyday Albertans. And that's what ties Deron Bilous with Justin Trudeau for the title of the Ducker of the Week.